We started writing songs when we were in 8th grade, and when we were young, like in 8th grade, we weren't really concerned about being a serious band.
Well, I started writing songs probably actually right after I learned guitar. So it was definitely interesting. Like, I'd never played guitar ever before my life. I played trumpet for like ever.
I began writing songs. I began like physically writing poetry when I was in elementary school.
I don't know, pretty much once I just got like chords down, I would start just writing.
Like I started writing what I would say lyrics is. I started with poems, and the first poem I ever wrote was about my shadow, and I referred to my shadow as someone stalking me, someone who was always following me and was always on my back.
Everybody is going through experiences. Everybody has emotions. Everybody's like has things that occur in their daily lives. Those are feelings, and those are things that everybody in the world sort of can tie onto. Those are things that everybody is feeling.
I like never really think about what I'm gonna write. So like I'll sit down and just like kind of like the first words that I feel sound good that come out of my mouth, kind of start the guideline to whatever it's gonna be. I'm almost like subconsciously writing about things that happen in my life and just don't even know it until the song ends.
You know, you kind of have to keep tabs on like the places you feel creative and like, you know, the people that spark your creativity or the pieces of art that spark your creativity.
When I was in high school, I filled up whole notebooks, problems and angst, and just figuring stuff out in general, which is not a bad thing at all.
Everyone gets a copy. No, I got one of these.
Selling it in Barnes and Noble.
It's got
Memoirs.
a bookmark and a pencil in there, and it's got buttons, and that's all I can show you. Some advice that I'd give to an aspiring writer, I would definitely keep a journal. Definitely write everything down. It's like I said before. It's you need to. If you don't get it as soon as you have it, you will lose it, and you'll be very angry at yourself for having lost it.
When you're in a band, I guess it's a little different, but most of the time and most of the things people write are for themselves. So like, if you enjoy it, then who really cares what other people think, you know? Like, if people like were concerned, if writers were so concerned about like what other people thought all the time, probably not a lot would get done. So.
Whenever I get writer's block, it's just like the worst thing ever. I get into like this rut, and I just get in the most horrible mood like you've ever seen.
I never, ever, ever write well inside my bedroom. I hate being in my bedroom. I don't write well when I'm in there, and it's just a fact.
Like, an environment is a super important part of writing. Like, you have to make sure you're somewhere where you're comfortable. Or maybe if you're the type of person that can only write when they're somewhere when they're not comfortable, like, you put yourself in that environment.
We started early and we got better. So if you don't think what you're doing is good and you're not proud of it and you think it's not great, just keep doing it because you will get better.
If you're writing something you're not sure about it, you can always ask anybody. You know, even if they just skim it over. I mean, where's the harm in that?
I just think it's important to like stay positive and just like don't be afraid to write things down, you know, because that's at least how it started out for me.
I think the main advice that I would give to kids that are starting bands or like want to be a songwriter is just like never give up. You know, if it's something you genuinely really want to do, it's really hard and like you may get really frustrated a lot of the time, but the best thing that you can do is just not give up and just keep going.